Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a great day. The traders of natural gas are going to be a little excited after seeing the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers, or CAP, just said on Wednesday, which is the day before yesterday, they expect to put close to 40 billion Canadian dollars for 2023 inside of oil and natural gas, and this will be surpassing the pre-COVID levels, which is quite huge as the investment levels are starting to increase. Before we get into all of that, if you're here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with natural gas, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm to push the video out to more people so more people can be informed in terms of what is happening with the natural gas market. Now, the reason this news that just came out is quite significant is because the amount of investment into oil and natural gas by the Canadian Association is quite huge. The total investment forecast is close to 4 billion Canadian dollars, which is about 11% more additional spending across the Canada's economy than the previous year, mainly directed towards the environmental protection and emission reduction technologies. The investment into Canada's oil and natural gas industry circulates back into the economy, benefiting all the Canadians, and this was actually said by the CEO or the president of CAP. Out of the investment, the oil and the natural gas capital investment of 2023, the forecast is close to 30 billion Canadian dollars, while oil will send investment is expected to be close to 11 billion, but on the other hand, natural gas will be creating a big investment, which is going to be close to 28 billion. So you see they're investing quite heavy into oil, but on the other hand, natural gas is getting close to a 3 times more investment compared to oil. The year 2023 may be one of the most pivotal moment in the time for Canada's oil and natural gas industry, and this could mean only one thing for the positive traders and also the traders of long when it comes to natural gas, as this will be having a positive impact on the price of natural gas. Also, another very positive thing that happened towards natural gas is India National Stock Exchange has received an approval from the country's market regulators to launch the rupee NYMEX WTI crude oil and the natural gas futures contract in its commodities. Now, why is this a big deal? Because in the past they were able to trade natural gas, but it had to be done through the US dollar, but their local currency is now being accepted by the country's market regulators. This will give people more access to be able to trade natural gas, and the reason this is good is because more people would want to trade it, the market will become more volatile. The more volatile it is, the chances of it going higher becomes a lot significant. And keep in mind, as we talked about how March is going to be a lot more chiller around the US area, it is obviously going to require more demand towards natural gas, and at the same time the production of natural gas is going to be having a small halt, which is obviously going to help push up the price as the demand is going to be higher but the supply will be lower. It will not have a significant dip in March. This is only because Wall Street is trying to get the price more to the mid zone, as we have fallen way below the mid zone level, and right now is a very crucial time. And another reason why the time right now is extremely crucial is you guys can see when you look at the 1-day chart, right now we are pretty much at the exact point where this is going to be the largest resistance to break through for natural gas to keep climbing. As you can see, since the December of 5th, 2022, we have been on a downtrend when it comes to the super trend, and right now is the exact point that from the past 6 days we have been seeing the green lines. If the green line just continues for another singular day, it will finally break us out of the downtrend and officially start an uptrend for the 1-day chart, which is quite a big deal, because if this does start, there is not going to be much resistance that will be slowing it down. The only big one from here on is going to be close to 3.3. Before that, there will be no resistance that will be slowing the price down, but the only thing we need is it for not slowing down. And as you guys can see, today the chart is not looking the best, as we just need another high close. If one more high close comes, the tides will be turned, and as you guys can see, the RSI line is finally getting closer and closer to the middle zone. If we get to the middle zone, it will obviously start favoring towards the bulls, and we will be able to see a lot more positive trend moving forward. In a mid-winter, high natural gas prices plunge, but the cost of electricity could fall more slowly. What they're trying to say is right now, as the winter is going to get a little bit stronger inside of March, the mild winter has helped push down the natural gas prices that in 2022 reached levels not seen in more than a decade. The electricity price that factor in the cost of the gas are now expected to decline, but not as steep or as quickly. Now what they're trying to say is the electricity price will come down, but on the other hand, the natural gas price has plummeted quite strongly. So every article and every news saying that the natural gas price is way too below where it should be and suggesting it should be climbing a little bit higher is obviously a positive thing, because it will help the bulls actually push the price up even more. If you have been paying attention to the traders and what sort of trades have been happening towards natural gas, you might actually know that some of them are seeing a positive trend and some of them are seeing a negative trend. There is both ways you can go, but you do need to understand there are a lot more buyers right now compared to the people trying to sell. So that could suggest, I am not a financial advisor, but there are lots of positive things happening towards the price. To help Europe replace gas supplies cut by Russia because of the Ukraine and Russia war, France liquefies natural gas. Imports nearly doubled last year as the country delivered 4 times as much pipeline gas to the neighboring European countries compared to 2021. As you guys can see, this is how much import France does of natural gas, and in 2022 they have done a significant jump, nearly a double compared to 2021, and they have supplied close to 4 times more natural gas to the surrounding countries just to help them survive while the winter is going to get larger. Personally, I think this is really good as well, because it just shows that there is a little bit of a supply problem when it comes to natural gas. The reason there is supply problems is because there's less production. If the production levels are decreased even more inside of the US, it will actually help the price pump even more. Now I'm just talking about the chart, I'm not talking about the environment or anything like that. I'm just trying to give you guys a more clear indication in terms of which direction the chart is trying to head. But as I mentioned, this is going to be a very singular, very big day, which is today. If we can just survive this day, it is obviously going to have a lot more positive impact in the near future. But we do need to flip this downtrend, and that is the only way the price will keep climbing over time. If you guys did watch the video till the end, thank you so much. Let me know down in the comment section by saying red. If I see that, then I'll give you a heart, because that just means you watched the video till the end. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day ahead, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm out. Peace.